We are at the end of the season here with Altinordu. We have the second leg of the Turkish Cup semi-final away at Galatasaray. Probably going to go out, but nonetheless, we are almost there in the league. Are we going to get European football next year? That would be absolutely fantastic. I don't know why I'm waving this finger everywhere. I don't know. Let's get into it. So 32 games are played, 64 points. We are 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Make sure the maths is right. We are 8 points clear of Al-Niyaspor. And this could be the year we are going to get into Europe. I'm not too sure. It hasn't said anything yet. Galatasaray, yes, champions. We know that. There's only 2 league games left. So I don't know if it depends on cup competitions here. I don't know. But realistically, we could still finish bloody second. That's not going to happen because Trabzonspor aren't going to lose both their games, and neither are Besiktas as well. So let's just do what we're doing. But for now, we have Galatasaray. I do want to update you with a bit of transfer news. We have permanently bought in Emre Demir. 30 games, 12 goals, 7 assists. He's been one of the star players for us. We got him in on loan, and we've managed to finalise that deal, costing us only £205,000 up front. The rest of it is over instalments. We've got a really, really top player here, 22 years of age. We're paying him like, I think he has I think we're getting him less than that. I think it's like 2.6, I think we're paying him. But I'm so happy to get a player of this quality in. Look to build this team around Emre Demir. Super happy with this transfer signing. If we look at the last games we played, like I said, we played them two, didn't we? Antalyaspor and Galatasaray. We actually got a magical win away at Besiktas. It was 1-0 to them, 1-1, 2-1 to them, and then we took the game to them. And as you can see, Emre Demir with an absolutely super duper hat trick. We took on FK. And we beat them 4-2. It was a bit of an end-to-end game, and there was chances for them to probably score a few more goals as well. So we don't care. We take that. 2 massive wins, but that brings us to this point now. Away at Galatasaray. We're not going to make any changes to the team. We tried to go defensive before, and it absolutely cost us dearly in that 6-0 thrashing. So we're going to stick with this now. 4-2-3-1. Sarıgözoglu is back, but to be fair, Kenan Aykar's been getting some goals, so I may well just... Oh, do I leave him on? Do I leave him on? Sarıgözoglu, he's not fully fit yet. Might get him a little bit more game time later on. But yeah, I think... Semih Kokaturk is back. We'll get him on for going... for what's his name? Guner. So the team is Taha in goal, Murat on the left, Metin on the right, Rami, Kerchik centre-halves, Murat Kem back in the centre of that midfield now. He's fully fit, and Ece Arslan does drop to the bench. Osman partnering him in the middle of the park. Kakmaz on the left, Karababa on the right, Emre Demir in the cam role, and Kenan Aykar up top. We know they're going to be setting up in the 4-2-4. Very, very dangerous team. They're probably going to get the better of us again today, but we can only hope and dream we can get a result. Can we dream? And I'll say it, dream about the Turkish Cup final. Let's get into it. So Galatasaray getting us underway today. They've got an ageing team. They've still got, like I said, they've got Icardi, Zaha, Torreira. So, you know, we've got a lot more spriteful young players. I dare say it's probably not going to make a hoot of difference now. Defend it like Spartans. Get it away. Defended like an absolute kipper. That is terrible. We almost got punished. I am going to probably let's encourage. I don't want to demand more just yet. We go long. Shocking ball. Absolutely no one. Murat does well. Emre Demir finds Kakmaz. Can't get past Cuesta, who's a really, really strong defender. Always seems to get the better of us. But here goes Cuesta again. Roman Salai down our right-hand side. Crossing the box. Zaniolo's in there. And once again, poor defending. Zaniolo strikes at the heart of our defence, and it's gutted there. We should have done better. We maybe could have stopped the cross. Salah a little bit too good. Ball's put in. Jump there early from whoever this is here. Metin. Not good enough, and we find ourselves 1-0 down. I didn't think this was going to be a game where we'd get through, in all honesty. Maybe we could have gone defensive again, but like I said, it cost us last time. We got heavily punished. We lost 6-0, so we could still lose 6-0 now. I hope it doesn't happen. At the moment, we're very much still in the tie. I think we're going to try and push up the defensive line a little bit more and stay on our feet. And we'll try and push them back a little bit because they're definitely starting to get the better of us now. But here we go, chance for us. Karababa, find a ball. Metin, crosses one in. Kakma's in there, it's cleared. Back out, Saloi, room to run into now. Guven, back to Cuesta. Let's not let him get past you now. We've got to do better. We don't. He's free down the right-hand side. Cuesta back into Lodi. Drives into the box. We defend it just about. Get the ball clear. It's time. We are going to demand a little bit more. I think it's a game for Sarıgazoglu to come on. And Kakma's having an absolute shocker on that left-hand side. You know it's not going well when your best player is having a game like that. I can't really see anybody having a really, really good game. I'm going to say I want to see a much better display. Osman Toke is demotivated. Well, sort yourself out. Akar out. Sarıgazoglu in. Kakmaz is having an absolute shocker. We are going to give it maybe 20 minutes or so. See if he can get himself involved in the game. But another goal for them. And it's game, set and match. We need to keep ourselves alive for the tie. Go on, Kakmaz. Go on, Karababa. That is shocking. Metin. Go on. Corner. They defended it like we couldn't on their goal. But a nice early chance there from kickoff. Let's try and G the boys up early on. Oh, I thought it was in. Ergakan with a big save. We've created a couple of opportunities now. Question is, can we take one of these chances? Put it back in there. Kem, bit of space. Back to Murat. Put it in. Metin's there. Absolutely. Rockets. It's over the bar. Rockets over the bar. I'm going to play for set pieces, I think. Try and swing some free kicks into the box if we can. But if they score again soon, that's just going to, well, completely ruin our plan. We need to get the ball moved a little bit quicker. But here goes Torreira. Sara out Zaniolo. They're moving the ball around really quick. Zaniolo's in again. And Zaniolo has absolutely punished us again. He's too good for us. Too good. The football interchange, the middle of the park, was absolutely superb for them. We're just not up to this level. He's having a stinker. He's having a stinker. We're not even going to score one goal. And Kakmaz, chance there. We need more. You know, 6.1. Kakmaz sorted out. We need 2 goals in 30 minutes. We've got more chance of conceding a third or a fourth. As long as we don't lose 6-0, I think I'll be fairly happy content with that. But Zaniolo on the ball. He's got all the time in the world. Lodi running through. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. This time, I've got a feeling there another goal's going to be coming for them very, very soon. We are going to get on semi-Kokaturk. Kakmaz is going to come out on a 6 rating. And we will be getting on... can we do? In fact... we're going to swap these on the sides there. Karababa can stay on the left. Kakmaz out for, I think, Aber Karaka can go on to the right-hand side. Try and get a little bit more composure on the ball. 12 minutes to play. We are going to have to go attacking. We're not going to get 2 goals, I wouldn't have thought. If we can get 1, put a little bit of pressure on. But here goes Karaka. Back to Semi. Find a good ball. Back out to Metin. Can we give ourselves a late lifeline? Murat Ken. Defended well. Murat is there, strikes it, and it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Was a good opportunity. We're going to have to throw caution to the wind. If they score a third, we'll just drop back to a balanced mentality because there's no point conceding any more goals than that. But it does look like Galatasaray are going through to the final, barring a minor miracle here in the last 7 minutes of this game. It's not going to happen, I don't think. Not going to happen. We've definitely held our own, though, against the best team in Turkey. It's not going to be our day. And we're ultimately going to come up short. And it's going to be Besiktas against... come on, so get a goal. Get a late. It is going to be Galatasaray versus Besiktas in the Turkish Cup final. I'm proud of your efforts. We can't really argue. We lose 2-0. We give it everything we had on the day. Just wasn't enough. We did get £246,000. That definitely does help our finances projection. It's actually a lot better than what it was before. So we'll have to just keep an eye on that. But we've got 2 more games to play. We've got Adana in, when's that now? 4 days time. I think we may have to play them both and to see if and when we can guarantee ourselves some sort of European football. What's the matter with this now? He wants a new contract, Karababa. We'll sort it out soon for you, pal. But yeah, I'll bring you back in 4 days. I think it's all still to play from. Not too sure. We'll have to see what happens at the end of the season. But anyway, I will see you in 4 days' time. Let's confirm our European football for next year. So we're about to take on Adana DS. They are absolutely fighting for their lives, fighting for survival, and they're going to want to get 3 points, because if we look at their actual schedule now, the last game of the season is away at Cas and Passad. They're in terrible run of form. Did manage to beat Pendixport, which has given them a glimmer of hope of survival. If they're going to survive, they're going to have to get a result against us today. But if we can win, Trabzonspor's playing away, they can drop points. Maybe Fenerbahce can drop points away. And Besiktas are actually playing Galatasaray. So we could do with Galatasaray winning that game. And I think if results go our way, we can do our job. We could find ourselves in a very, very handsome position over onto the last game of the season. Now, the team, we're going to put you back on the bench for Gunnar, and we're going to leave it as it was. I want to see a much more improved performance if we can get it today. They are setting up in a bit of a negative formation, so I think with that being said, the best thing for us to do in this game is to work the ball into box. I think that's going to work out best. They are, if we just keep dumping the ball in there, they've got numbers back to try and take advantage of that situation. So we're going to be a little bit more patient on our approach there if we can. But it's a big, big game for us now. Big, big game in the history here of Altinordu. Wouldn't mind bagging ourselves a nice easy victory. And Kakmaz, what are you doing after literally 11 seconds? I thought you were going to get a yellow card. He doesn't. Thank God. But these aren't in great form. And it's an opportunity, a real opportunity for us today to climb a little bit higher up that league table. Corner comes in, Kakmaz, and he couldn't do it last game against a really, really top team in Galatasaray, but he's put one home today. Glorious goal. Dangerous corner comes in for Murat. It's not cleared properly by them, and Kakmaz, it falls to him, unmarked, unchallenged in the middle of the penalty box. Slots it home. Beautiful, just the start we wanted. Now, I did see Fenerbahce have started off well. They're getting themselves a nice early goal, and get it away, son. They're winning as well. But if we can just do what we're doing now, let's just not even focus on anybody else. Let's just do us. Let's do us. Let's get the result we need, and we'll not even worry about other people. Go on, Keenan. Great ball out to Messi. Can we get another goal? It's a cross. Emre Demir, there is going to be a check, I believe. Did he stray offside, or are we going to get the rub of the green today? Or it's awarded. It's a great bit of play. Keenan Akar dropping back a little bit deeper, finding Metin, lovely. Great bit of play. Metin pulls the ball across. Emre Demir's not going to miss that. He's going to be our new superstar over the next few seasons. And let's not get it twisted, guys. Even if we have finishing the European places this year, it's going to be some nice money. But let's just not think we're going to do it every year. We're not that great of a team. We've played well above our capabilities, and we're lucky to be in this position. Can we just get that third goal, put this game to bed nice and early? Get him a yellow card, referee. That's a stinker. It was a stinker. I'm a bit concerned about Emre Kayacik in the middle of our defence. I may sub him at half-time if you don't get sent off before them. But here goes Kakmaz. Great bit of play. Do force a corner. Really, really nice stuff we're seeing today. There's the Altinordu fans in the corner, living the dream. And it looks like Adana are going to be in all sorts of relegation trouble unless they can get themselves back into this game. We are literally levels above these today. Man for man, I don't know if we're much better attribute-wise, I don't know. But we're having a season to remember. Murat Kem finds Akar, little bit of space. Murat again looks inside. Great intricate play, and what a goal. What a well-worked team goal. Now you can see why we've jumped there to work the ball into box. It was crafted out, carved out beautifully. This Keenan Akar, our youngster, may well be our starting striker next year, because Sarri Gazoglu doesn't deliver that sort of magic. It's great to see from the youngster. 3-0. It drops them now in all sorts of bother. Strong lead at the interval. And I think it'd be pointless keeping him on and risking that chance of a red card. So we are going to get on Salvi. Is he better as a ball player? It doesn't really make much difference. So we'll leave it as it is. Kakmaz out for Sarri Gazoglu, I think, on that left-hand side. How's Demikiran looking? Not particularly great. We're going to get Sarri Gazoglu on. Get him a little bit of game time. Get him some minutes under the old belt to see exactly what he can do. Early chance, and they've only scored a goal straight from kickoff. That is stinking defending. We make a change defensively. And it's just one dumped ball. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. I wasn't even watching. It was a well-worked goal, I suppose. But defensively, we've got to do better. We take off Karchik for 1 second and we ship a goal in after like literally 10 seconds of the 10 seconds into the half. But let's not give these away back into this game. Let's start moving the ball around again. They're going to be. These are fighting for their lives. They're going to want to get back into this game. But Akers in. What a goal. Again, from the youngster. We could have a real superstar on our hands here in Turkey. It's a great goal. Re-establishes that 3-goal lead. Really puts Adana in a real spot of bother once again. It's a great goal. Kenan Akar, 14 finish. He's improving. Great bit of flair as well. He's only 17. Let's just might have to get a new contract on him, I think, very soon. He's only on a full-time contract. But goals like that, you know, he's gelling into the team nice, the youngster. Maybe we can just keep getting him goals. And I'm all for selling people if we get the right price. You know, build their confidence, get some goals, get some assists, boost it. Where are you going? You're running past the ball, you dipstick. You know, keep these young players building up. We're going to be a selling club if we get the right offer for somebody. You know, one of our youngsters. I'm not going to be scared to sell. And by the look of it as well, our board's not going to be scared to sell people because they love shipping people out. Is he onside? It's tight. I think he may well just be off on this occasion. They're checking it now. And the goal is awarded. And you cannot believe it. The youngster is finding the back of the net over and over again. That is a hat-trick now for Kenan Akar. The youngster firing it home. Makes no mistake in front of goal. Tokyo out the team now. We are going to get on semi. Cockatuck in the middle of the park. Not risking another yellow card. Can we get some more goals for Akar? Go on, son. It's a great turn, great finish. Murat Kem, Akpanar, superb goal, and we are flying 6 goals to 1. We've only had 7 shots on target, and 6 have gone in. So I don't care what Galatasaray done to us. We have gladly returned the favour. Maybe the goalie, well, not maybe. The goalie should have definitely done a little bit better. These are down. They're down. They've got another goal back. Not really going to mean much. I need another 4 goals in 25 minutes. I'll be absolutely fuming if that happens. I'm literally counting oh, look at this, man. We need some better results to go our way. Murat, sorry, Gazoglu does well. It looks like we're going to get a penalty. There's a chance from the spot here. I'm not too sure who's going to take this if it's awarded. And the referee has given the penalty. Who's stepping up because Kakmaz is not on the field? Looks like it's Murat Kem. And he puts it away nicely, convincingly. And that is 7 goals to 2. We are absolutely on fire. Cool, calm penalty. 15 minutes to play. Are we going to... I reckon they're more likely to score again. They're going to have to... Well, literally, they're going to throw caution to the wind. You might as well shut up shop now and just take the loss because... You might score 1 or 2 more goals. You ain't going to score 5 or 6 to win this game. So it's yeah, it's definitely food for thought. But here goes Camel, Burke, Koroya, Rodriguez strikes it. Taha with a nice save. Metin, out you come, mate. For Baskaya, and then you get on for Beckett as well. Is that all of our subs? That's all our subs. Make our substitutions. Get some fresh legs on there. Fenerbahce. I think all the teams around us are winning. Besiktas are smashing Galatasaray as well, which isn't ideal, but results as they're going to finish, it looks like we're not going to get second place, and it's going to be a bit of a tough ask now to get even third. We'll have to see. But if you'd offered me Conference League at the start of the season, you goddamn right would have bit your hand off. And what a performance. 7 goals to 2. At the bare minimum, Altinordu qualify for the UEFA Europa Conference League against all the odds stacked against us. Absolutely thrilled, and I can't believe me even saying that out loud. But there's still a chance. There's still a chance if all these teams bleeding lost. We've all qualified now. It's going to come to that last game now where we take on Manisa at home. I'm not too sure who everybody else is playing just yet, but the game's in 13 days. If we win and results go our way, we could well find ourselves jumping as high as second because this league goes head-to-head, and we've done well against Besiktas. But whatever happens now, we've got our European ticket. We are on a European tour, baby. I will see you in 13 days. It's the final day of the season, and it looks like, you know, we're going to probably finish in 5th place. The schedule for everybody else, Fenerbahce aren't going to lose at home to Sivasspor. They're bottom of the league. Besiktas away at Antalyaspor. Besiktas just beat Galatasaray in the cup final. Who else is in the mix there? Trabzonspor are playing at home against Sakaryaspor. So no matter what we do, I know anything can happen. It could swing our way. We can't really see it. We've got to do our job. I believe Manisa, they're in a bit of a dead rubber. They're not playing for absolutely anything at all. So I think it's pretty much decided the league positions already. But there's not really much we can do about that. We'll try and win our game. If it goes well, great. If results go our way, even better. There is a couple of changes to the starting 11. Rami Kaya is suspended and Toke is out as well. So Salvi comes at centre-half and Semi will come into the middle of the midfield to partner Kem. That's our team. Manisa, they're going to be setting up in a 4-2-3-1, like for like. We should be able to get the win. We'll have to see how we get on. But if we can, like I said, we need to just hope and pray results go our way. But no matter what happens, we are on that European tour. Galatasaray with an early goal. We need some results to definitely go our way. Come on, everybody. Let's do something about it. Let's win our game. Might put a little bit of pressure on everybody else. A little bit of pressure. But we've got to do our job first before we start worried about other people. Still a long time to play. Only 22 minutes in. Them shitty teams probably can get some goals back. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. But here goes Aikar, the youngster, on his own, strikes it. Bit of a wild shot in the end. Bit of a wild shot. Can we start to turn the screw a little bit? Get our foot on the ball. Get the win. Go on, Aikar. Oh, lose that this time. On air. Plays him in. Minchev's in. And Minchev just slots it nicely back the goalkeeper. Nicely past the goalkeeper. I'm just going to try and push up the field a little bit more and work the ball into box. That was just absolutely crap, that was. Not happy about that. Yes, make the changes. Demand more. I think our team pretty much knows that we are going to finish in 5th no matter what now, I think, by the looks of it. So, I still don't really want to end the season with a terrible 1-0 loss at home to a terrible team like Manisa. But there's a long way to go yet. Long way. Kakmaz. Bit of magic, please. Ball's put in. Karababa can't get there first. Cleared out. Balls. Danger averted. Kem with a shitty ball. He goes on to tear. They're in again. And I can't believe we're actually 2-0 down. They've had 3 shots on target. We haven't been very good today at all. And I'm glad it wasn't riding on this to qualify for Europe, because this is an absolute stinker of a performance. And Semi's had a shocker. Probably going to be taking him off at half time. And can't beat Ayrton in goal. It's a long way back for us now. A long way back for us. You bet your bottom dollar one of them big teams above us are probably going to slip up. We could have snuck into a Europa League spot, but it's what it is. It is what it is. We can't be too downbeat by what we've seen, but can we just get a goal before half time? Would be nice. Not with you're going the wrong bleeding way. Go on, son. It's just crap, isn't it? The shooting today has been absolutely woeful. We're going to get at these players at half time. Thrash arms. What the hell have we just witnessed? Kajcik, get out the team now, because that is an absolutely criminal performance from him. Semi out. We have got Edgy Arslan to throw in there. It's going to 3.5 and 2, 3.5, 2.5, 2.5. Going to go with that. Aikar out. We are going to get on Sarri Kazoglu. See what he can do in the second half. But like I said, we're going to need 2 goals. It's if they can score 2, we can definitely score 2 goals. Oh, we've been poor today. We've been poor. Not quite at that cutting edge. Remember Demir keep giving the ball away like that. Go on, Kakmaz. And another save from the goalkeeper, Ersin. You know, we've had more opportunities, more possession. Not as good on the XG. Need a goal sooner rather than bleeding later. Go on, Emery. Put it in. Cross it, you dipstick. Bloody Nora. These are going to start to sit off now, I reckon, and just give us a little bit more time on the ball. Somebody get us a goal, for the love of God. Emre, Arslan, back into Kem. Salvi, better play. Youssef, Salvi, finds Akarababa. Mustafa Sarigazoglu's in. Does find the back of the net. I'm pretty sure he's onside there. This should be given, and the goal is awarded. It's a well-worked goal. Salvi, nice intricate play, just working it around nice. Every time Sarigazoglu scores, the flag seems to go up, but I don't care. It counts. We're back in the game at 2-1. We've been much the better team. We just had a bit of a diddling today. Go on, son. Put the pressure on the goalie. Ersin goes long. We need to win it. We don't, but it comes out to Salvi. Messi does well down the right-hand side. Driving forward. Can he pick out a cross? Ken back into Messi. Nice play. El Maki's there. Forces the corner. Home fans definitely getting behind us now. Ken to swing one in. I think the equaliser is going to come. I'm not too sure. If we could win this game, I think we could overtake them. I don't know. I just don't know. I'll have to see. But there's still plenty of time to go. El Maki's in, and he should have crossed him. He has a shot. It was another save by the goalkeeper. We are absolutely all over him. And Mustafa Sarıgazoglu comes on at half-time and bags himself a very, very cheeky brace. We've been much the better team. We've managed to peg them back 2-0, and you've fucked it up, Manisa. And we just need to keep pushing now. Keep pushing. And what is that for a pass? Do not let these get back into the game. Emre Demir. Murat again. Kakmaz in there, and it's another goal. It is a hat-trick for Sarıgazoglu. We wanted him to step up, and he has done it today. Fantastic. He wants to put his name down, put the name in the hat for a starting place next year. He was there, right man, right place, right time. We have snuck ourselves into the lead. Not too sure what that means for the league table. Do we go into 4th position? I'm not too sure. Do we need more goals? I'm not too sure. I could have sworn it was on head-to-head. I could have sworn it was, but if it's not and it's goals, we need more. And we have indeed got a penalty. It's going to be Kakmaz from the spot. Yet to miss a penalty so far for us on this save. Can that run continue? Absolutely. Smashes it home. Venom behind that ball. Hit with pure aggression. Kakmaz not going to miss that. The goalie manages to push it into the roof of the net. And we're on the march here. We could do with a couple more goals. Yusuf Özdemir. Murat in there. Kakmaz in the box. Cross it. And we've got another one. Sarıgazoglu has got 4 goals. 4 goals in the space of just a few, half the second half. He literally coming at half time. Right man, right place, right time. And we are 5-2 up. We are still going to need a couple more goals, I think, if we are going to jump over Fenerbahce. There's still time. There is still time. We're absolutely playing here. We are balling out. Ball's in. Cleared this time. Yigit on the ball. We can't afford to give them a goal back because it's going to be too much for us to ask. Here goes Karababa dancing down the right hand side. Kem Murat El Maki whips another one in. That is an absolute worldie. Well played. How these went 2-0 up, it just seems like a million years ago now. Minchev and Altine have gotten the goals. We are 6-2 up. Do we need one more goal? I think we might need one more to jump up with Fenerbahce. Are we going to get the opportunity to do so? I think that's going to be it. I don't think we've had enough in the tank, enough goals to win that Europa League place. Get the ball forward for the love of God. Kem Askarababa dispossessed. There goes the full-time whistle. What does that mean for the end of the season? What does it mean for the standings? And we have indeed finished 5th. I'm still in disbelief how we've done that. Sarıgazoglu, take a bow, son. I'm in disbelief. What an absolutely superb performance. Another £237,000 in the bank. And we just couldn't do it. They must have scored. They must have scored. Fenerbahce won 4-1 against bottom of the league. And was it Alati that done it? Was it Alati? Was we ever in 4th position? Zofia and Amrabat in the 85th minute managed to turn the tie in their favour. Or else I think it might have been us. But nonetheless, we are in the Conference League next year. That's more money in the kitty, more money in the bank. If we look at our finances now, we've got nearly £3 million. Projection is going down, but that's not taking into account the money from next year's European competitions and potentially any future sales we're going to do as well. There's definitely room to grow the squad. We've got money in the kitty. I'm going to try and improve our facilities if possible. But yeah, what an absolute superb season we've had. All the way to the Turkish Cup semi-final. Finishing in 5th at the end of the season after we expected to fight bravely against relegation. It really has been a season for the ages. But anyway, before we end this video, we'll come back and we'll do the end of season review. We'll have a look at some of the ups, some of the downs, and exactly what the board and the fans think about this absolutely fantastic season. So here we go with the end of season review. First of all, the new arrivals. The board are absolutely thrilled and the fans are thrilled with Akpinar, apparently a star player, star signing, Demir coming in, chipping in with goals and assists, exactly what we wanted to see. It was a bold loan move for us and we've managed to make it permanent as well, which is absolutely superb. Let's have a look at this now. So a season to remember. We're one of the competition surprise packages, absolutely. Consistently define expectations and owing largely to an impressive spell of form between November and December that saw them rise to first. It was actually top of the table at one point. You can't believe it. We were able to celebrate a successful campaign. So they wanted us to survive relegation. Well, attempt to. We finished 5th. Top goal scorer Kakmaz, and they are absolutely thrilled there. A+. And a B for this. A B? They want us to be competitive. We got to the bleeding semi-final. Should be an A. Biggest win 7-2. Match to remember. 5-1 win away at Sevaspor. And the goal of the season was from Osman. Top draw goal from the defensive midfielder. A thumping free kick for 26 metres. So, with that being said, reputation currently remains the same. But as we're in Europe next year, hopefully we see a little bit of a rise in that. No new sponsorship deals to talk about. On the actual revenue, we are up on the sponsorship, down on broadcast revenue, but that's going to go up most definitely next season with the European football. Corporate and hospitality up massively. Competition prize money is up astronomically, and the match day commercial and retail is up by about £25,000. So really, really superb. On our shirt sales, we've had Kakmaz leading the way, but Murat Kev, Sarıgazoglu, Metin and Karababa all getting some shirts sold, which is absolutely superb. And this year, non-domestic sales, we've made 4.13k. People loving the Altinordu tops across the world. Love to see that. Lined up, we know some of our star players. We know we need to improve in the centre-half area, and I know I need to improve probably on that right-hand side as well. But we have given Karababa a new deal. Metin's also signed a new deal. And we're going to look to just reinforce the team where necessary. But I'll have a look at the budgets and that shortly after this. So, fans player of the season, it's the same old story again. Look, Metin, young player of the season, Metin. Akpinar sign of the season. We know about the goal of the season. Top goal scorer Kakmaz, assist 15 for Metin. 6 man of the match awards. Highest average rating and most passes completed with Kaya. So Metin's absolutely been bossing it for all the way from the second league to where we are now, and he's still doing it. And we've received our highest transfer fee of £5 million for Arda Ayhan. And talking of Ayhan, he's a really, really good player. He is featuring massively for them. Ayupspor, have they managed to get promoted? Well, no, they never. So he won't be playing against us next year. Might try and bring him back. But overall, an absolutely superb season. The timeline improves, and we have indeed had our budget for the year. And we've got £1.69 million to spend, nearly £17,000 in wages. They took a little bit of money off us, but I am going to ask the board over the pre-season if we can maybe look to improve the facilities. Mainly try and improve the junior coaching and youth recruitment, trying to get some of our own players from inside the club. Let's not forget we've got some good young talents to keep an eye on. We've still got a really, really talented young squad in general. So we'll have to keep an eye on some of them young guns, see if we can get through. Other than that, we know where we are. We are European bound next year. Can't quite believe it still. And we can hope and dream of another successful campaign next year. Not just domestically, but like we said, in Europe as well. So we've got a hell of a lot to look forward to. Really was a season to remember. We know we've got to do some transfer business. I am going to move a few of these players on and look to improve the squad as and where we can. It's still very, very tight on the budgets. We'll have to just see what kind of magic we can work in the summer transfer window. We're not really too fussed about that at the moment. The vision remains the same. We're going to accept that. And I think, oh, there you go. I have been named head coach of the year. Absolutely superb. I'm definitely due a new contract after that. Goalkeepers of the season, we're not in there. We're not in the defender of the season, but fullback of the season, Metin won it against all these players, which is crazy. And we're not in the strikers or the attacking midfielders, which doesn't actually surprise me at all. But at the end of the season, Turkish Super League, we have we got any? Where are we in there? Have we got any players in there? I'm not seeing it. Have we got a benchy or something? Am I going? Oh no, there you go. I'm going blind. Metin was indeed the only player. Team of the season. It's really just mainly Galatasaray dominated it, which is unsurprising. And what's this now? We don't care. I'll have a look at that a little bit later on. Our pre-season, we're going to just stretch our legs. We're going to head over to Poland. It's very, very nice over in Poland indeed. So yeah, we know where we are. We know what budgets we've got to work with. We're going to have a very, very busy transfer window if we are going to be able to try and even compete in the European competition. So what a season it's been. European bound. Yes, we are. We're all going on a European tour. I'm not going to carry on singing. We know we've got a lot to look forward to now. Can't quite believe it's come to that at the end of the season. I thought we was going to be in a relegation dogfight, but we never, ever looked back. So yeah, it's been a good episode. We'll continue this next time. We're going to come back. We'll have a look at all the transfers, all the business done, all the ins and outs of the football club, and make sure we are geared up for what is going to be a very, very exciting but also very difficult season indeed. As always, guys, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. But until next time, take care of yourself. Peace out. Big up the Altinordu.